But Rangers, who have they got on their team? Who do we recognise in there? They've got, well, nobody I recognise anyway. I mean, you guys might recognise them. Looking at the bench, Darren Fletcher's on the bench. It's pretty much all I recognise, really. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 42 of Project Pompey. We have a cup special today, as we will be showing the FA Cup 5th round against Blackburn, along with the first leg of our Champions League round of 16 against Rangers. We will show you the league table to start things off, though, and we've pulled a bit of a gap between our top 4 rivals, although we are only in second place in the league. 3 points off Arsenal at the top, but we do have a 3-point gap to Manchester United in third, with another 3-point gap to Liverpool in fourth. So the ultimate Champions League gap is between Chelsea on 52 and us on 61. So we are a good 9 points clear of the UEFA Cup places. So as far as the league goes, we're looking pretty alright as we get into the crux end of the season. We've been on an unbelievable run since you last left us. We did beat our rivals Aston Villa in the league 2-1. Suarez and Long getting 2 early goals there. But they did get their revenge in the Carabao Cup. We got knocked out on penalties. Was not happy about that. Scotty Parker, the man to miss the important spot kick. Other than that, we have won every single game since that run. So we've beaten Leicester, West Brom, Chelsea at home 3-1 with the goals from Suarez and Hamsik. We beat our South Coast rival Southampton, QPR, Newcastle, Blackburn, a 9-1 win against Wrexham in the FA Cup. 3-0 against Birmingham, 3-0 against Arsenal. Kesman, Wan and Suarez, although they were all in the last 10 minutes of the game, but we did beat them 3-0. We did draw a most recent game, though. It was a 1-1 draw against Spurs. They scored first with Kesman grabbing the equaliser. So apart from that little bit of a dip, we have been on some fantastic form as we go into the FA Cup game against Blackburn. We have done some signings. We are in February, and we've brought in 2 key signings with Jeffrey Fontaine for Borussia Dortmund. He is a midfielder, 4-star current ability, 5-star potential. He was £20 million release clause, and he looks like a very good player. Can play Mazzella, deep line playmaker, and box-to-box. All the midfield roles we have in the middle, so he can play anywhere on that pitch. So he does look to be a very good signing. 31 caps already at 20 years old. He's probably going to be here until we win that Champions League trophy. We did bring in a goalkeeper as well, Ariel Carrasco. Well, we can't get a work payment off him, and we can't send him out on loan, so he's one for the future. 2-star current ability, potentially a 5-star goalkeeper. The only outs, a few loans. De Groot's gone out. Well, no, he went on loan in August. But we did get rid of Jamie Carragher. He was kicking up a fuss, so we sold him to Wolves for $4 million. He's 31 years old now, so he's only going to be going on the decline. Wasn't really getting games for us either. So it's a win-win. We get some money, and Wolves have already played him 4 times this season. So that's all the business we've done. It's everything to cover as we go into the Blackburn game. And with that in mind, let's get this game underway. And the lineup's going to be Tim Wiese in goal, Marcelo, Wan, Huth and Kisnobo at the back, Yaya Toure, Nolan and Poulsen in the middle, Ronaldinho, Bozhinov and Suarez. Pretty much a rotated team, as we do have Rangers coming up in the Champions League. But there should be a strong enough squad to get the job done. Blackburn, they've got Chris Kirkland in goal. They've got our former player Dawson in defence. Who else have they got? They got Lemanu Luar and Radamel Falcao. He's only 23 years old. Our scouts don't think he's that good. 2.5-star current ability, only a 3-star potential. Falcao clearly not going to live up to the hype he did in real life. But we're going to go into the dressing room. We're going to challenge the team to pick up. Well, we're going to tell the media's been on their back. Go out there and get the job done. As we get the most strangest camera angle in Football Manager. But we're going to get the FA Cup 5th round underway. We are away from home at Ewood Park, as it's Blackburn against Portsmouth. Free kick from Robert Huth, 15 minutes in. Yaya Touré's there, but Della Bona almost scored an own goal. And that will go out for a corner. It is the first chance of this game, and it's not even come from our own players, as Yaya Touré tries to whip it in, but that is cleared away as Barzeklowicz finds Falcao. They're on the counter-attack from the corner, but Kisnobo does clear his lines. Early chance for Portsmouth. Coming up to half-time, not much to report, only the one highlight to speak of. It's been all Portsmouth with a shot, Blackburn yet to get a shot on target, but it's not been the best of games to report on, to be fair. So I'm going to give a bit of an aggressive, far from pleased what I just saw from this team. I know a lot of them are rotation options, but they need to show me why they deserve a chance in the first team. But who can we bring off? Bozhinov's on a 6.6, so I think we'll bring on Kesman for him. Get the first choice lineup up front. But other than that, I'm going to give them 15 minutes. Otherwise, we have to tweak things up if we're going to reach what I believe to be the FA Cup quarter-final. 3 minutes into the second half, Kevin Nolan is injured. What's wrong with him? Potential foot injury. Let's hope it's not a broken foot. We'll give Jeffrey Fontaine a debut in this episode. He's already played a couple of games for us, but we'll give him his on-camera debut. We'll move Touré to deep line playmaker. Is Fontaine going to make the difference? 57 minutes. Blackburn have just brought on Santi Cazorla, another well-known name in real life from Arsenal. But Ronaldinho picks up the ball from the middle, comes inside a bit, finds it to Kisnobo on the right-hand side. Is he going to cross it? He does. Finds Suarez. And that's the closest we've come in this game to scoring. Still 0-0. 66 minutes. Blackburn have only another one shot on target, but Francis is on the ball for them. Gets it back, crosses it. Anybody going to clear it? Kisnobo is there, and he should lump it upfield to find Luis Suarez. Long ball. Kesman pinches off the striker. Well, he pinches off Dawson, but it does not matter as Matija Kesman grabs the first goal. It is 1-0 to Portsmouth, and it's Dawson's the man that lost the ball. That's why we sold him for £20 million. But Suarez with a lovely cross here. Dawson tries to get there, but Kesman takes it off his feet and buries it in the corner. Kesman off the bench, making the impact. 72 minutes gone. We've got one more sub to make, and Kisnobo's on a booking. He's looking tired. So I'm going to move Marcelo onto the right-hand side, and Matty Taylor can come on at left back. But all looking good. 1-0 up. Let's see if we can try and get through to the quarterfinals. Coming up to full time, we still got that 1-0 lead. There's 5 minutes of injury time, but we are well into it now. We are waiting for that final whistle. The ref's gone almost 2 minutes over the injury time. Let's hope that Blackburn do not score a very late equaliser. But that's a long cross to Francis, to Santi Cazorla with a shot, but it is blocked. And we should hopefully now be seeing that full-time whistle. Kesman to Marcelo. Is there one goal left in this game? Suarez, he's offside, not going to count. But I'd rather that full-time whistle come. There it is. And Portsmouth, I believe, have booked themselves a place in the FA Cup quarter-finals. Nothing special, nothing flash, but we did what we needed to do to get into that quarter-final draw. Only a 1-0 win, but I will take that every day of the week. Portsmouth win the FA Cup. They are through to the 6th round. Nolan is out for 3 to 4 weeks. Not the best. Scotty Parker's out for 4 weeks as well, so we are missing 2 of our midfielders. But other than that, if we look at competitions, there we go. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it is the quarterfinals. So I'm not sure if we will see the quarterfinal draw, but we are going to focus on our first leg of our Champions League round of 16 against Rangers. We are away from home, so away goals is on the cards. But can we get ourselves a good start to bring back home to Fratton Park? First leg at Ibrox, and we have brought the big guns back for the first leg of our round of 16 Champions League game. Pedacek in goal, Matty Taylor, Di Michelis, Colaccini, and Kisnobo keeps his place as Philippe Lahm is still recovering from injury. Fontaine comes in to start his first game on camera. I know he came off the bench last time, but it's his first start. Modric comes into deep line playmaker. Poulsen keeps his place in the middle. Messi comes back into the team. Kezman starts after his goal in the FA Cup. And Suarez is going to partner him up front. The bench, we got Philippe Lahm, we got Hamsik, Ronaldinho, and our Brazilian wonder kid, Altier Gomez, is ready to pounce should we need him. He's got 15 goals so far this season out of 17 starts. You know, he is a goal-scoring machine, but it's just he's got Suarez and Kezman in front of him at the moment. But I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of him in the future. But Rangers, who have they got on their team? Who do we recognise in there? They've got... well, nobody I recognise anyway. I mean, you guys might recognise them. Looking at the bench, Darren Fletcher's on the bench. It's pretty much all I recognise, really. I don't know what that says about me, but no big names I recognise for Rangers. But we're going to tell them that the media's been on their back just to try and get them motivated for this game. Away goals is our, well, goal, really. Away goals is our goal at Ibrox. The more we score, the better chance we have when we bring it back to Fratton Park. We reached the final last season, but Rangers is our current roadblock if we are to reach the final again. As Wirtz on the ball for Rangers, on Aweyu. Wirtz again to Carr. It's all Rangers in the first 2 minutes, keeping it short, just holding on to that possession. Capo finds Smith, comes inside, takes a shot, and Rangers, we are the better team. It would be an upset if Rangers beat us. As Taylor crosses it to nobody, but Suarez will chase that down. Who's going to find, though? Finds Christian Poulsen. Back to Suarez. Gisnobo's there if he needs him. He does use him. Suarez again, very much involved. Lionel Messi takes a touch. Oh, I was expecting a top draw goal there, but it wasn't to be. Free kick from Suarez, 10 minutes in, off the wall. But he's going to have a second chance. Not quite. Still 0-0. Coming up to half-time, we are dominating the possession. We're dominating the shots, but we're just not getting anything for it. Kezman's on a 6.4. He's very much underperforming. So I'm going to give an aggressive, far from pleased from what I just saw in this team. I think we're going to bring on our Brazilian wonder kid to make the difference. Suarez can be the pressing forward. Gomez can go up front. I know Poulsen's having a bit of a poor game as well. So we're going to give it 15 minutes of the second half, see if that little team talk and see if Gomez can make the difference. But I would really like an away goal to take back to Fratton Park as we get a throw in for Rangers. But we do win the ball. Matty Taylor, long ball off the crossbar, I think it is. But Gomez doesn't do the best with it, to be honest. I think the highlight's probably going to be off the crossbar from Taylor. But Gisnobo crosses it. Easy hands for Close. 53 minutes. It's a throw in our own half. Rangers have won the ball back. Capo with a shot. Over the bar. There are not many goals. All the shots seem to be going over the bar. We've only had one shot on target all game. But Altier Gomez with a header. And that is the first goal. If we need goals, we just bring on our Brazilian wonder kid. And he will do the rest. Suarez the assist. Gomez with his 16th goal of the season. He's not even really first choice. He is a rotation option, but he gets the header, and it is Rangers 0, Portsmouth 1, away goal achieved. 65 minutes, it's a throw in deep into our own half. As we do win the ball back, though, Matty Taylor clears it only as far as Cansdale Sheriff. As Schmidt in the box headers it on. Colaccini will whip that clear. But who's this highlight for? Gisnobo wins the ball. Has he got anybody ahead of him? He plays it in to Gomez, the goal scorer, but he is immediately tackled by Wirtz. What a tackle by him. But Traore to Onewu. Bit of a long highlight here. Who's it going to be for? Wirtz. Plays it to Fletcher. Is Matty Taylor going to win that ball? He does. Fontaine on the ball. First chance of seeing him after a £20 million move. Will he get an assist? He almost did. Altier Gomez again, causing problems in the box. Almost grabbed a second goal. Taylor whips it in for Colaccini. That's not even within the box. That's a goal kick. 73 minutes in. Who are we going to bring off? Messi. Yeah, you're on a 6.4, Messi. You're not doing the best out there. Ronaldinho can come on for you. And Christian Poulsen can come off for Marek Hamsik as well. We'll swap Fontaine and Hamsik over because I know he can play pretty much anywhere in the middle. 3 subs made, still 1-0 up. Coming up to full time, still only 1-0 to us. I would have liked maybe another away goal, but as long as we keep it at 1-0, well, Gomez could make it 2 here, and he almost did. He almost got himself a hat-trick on just coming off the bench. But I'll take a 1-0 back to Fratton Park, especially if that's the away goal. We still have a minute and a half to go, and Rangers have still not had a shot on target. And that always worries me in Football Manager, because the opponent will not know how many shots they've had on target. They will still score against you. As Suarez on the ball, can we get another late goal here? Plays it in, but that wasn't a very good ball. As Rangers now, we've got a minute to go before full time. And they are on the ball, but Colaccini easily intercepts. Where's the highlight here, game? Or are you just going to give me one of those end-of-game highlights, which means absolutely nothing? But hang on, Suarez is through. Suarez makes it 2. I take it back. It didn't mean anything at all. Well, it did mean something. It just didn't mean nothing. You get the score. But it is 2-0. That's what's important. So that's another away goal. That's going to put us in a really good position for when we go back to Fratton Park. Suarez puts it away. No mistake from him. 20th goal of the season. 2-0 back to Fratton Park. And we are in a very, very comfortable position. So long as we don't concede at the end. Pricard crosses it for Kamara. No, it's gone out. I think we're just waiting for that full-time whistle to go. And there it is. It's a 2-0 win at Ibrox. We take that back to Fratton Park, and that's a very good result. I'm going to say I'm very happy with the way you played. Picked it up in the second half as we get a 2-0 win over our Scottish counterparts. Portsmouth hammer Rangers, Matty Taylor on form. Everyone's a winner. So going into the next episode, we will be showing off the second leg against Rangers. And let's have a look at the schedule. Who should we come back for? We'll come back for Liverpool Rangers. I think that'll be good. Liverpool away from home, tricky as always. Followed by the second leg against Rangers to see if we can qualify for the quarterfinals. So I'll leave you with the league table. It hasn't changed as the start of the episode, really, as we've been focusing on the cup games as opposed to the league. But we will come back next time for Liverpool in the Premier League, along with a second leg against Rangers. Liverpool are in a Champions League place at the moment, in 4th place. So as always, it's always going to be a tricky encounter as we try and aim to win the Premier League. Well, we're not aiming to win the Premier League. Champions League will be fine, along with getting to another Champions League final. But leave a like if you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We upload Project Pompey every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And tune in next time for Liverpool in the Premier League, along with the second leg against Rangers in the Champions League. Thank you very much for watching.